An investment in knowledge always pays the best interest, says Benjamin Franklin. And then, to back off, we have the data from BFF. It says 72% of the Indians do not know how much and where to invest to achieve financial freedom. We are so consumed in our world of illusion that we neglect the most important aspect of our life, the right to have a well-settled, comfortable, and a sufficiently funded retired life. Are you one of them? If yes, then let's change it today. Till a few years back, the stock market investments were put in the hands of professional accredited investors, institutional investors. And investing in market was largely perceived as a very risky investment, and hence it was kept out of reach for the common man. Financial investors, institutional investors, fund managers were only considered to be the experts in the market, experts in this field who could manage your money. They are the only person who could navigate this unknown landscape. And hence, they were tasked with the work of investing our money for the organizations. Things have changed since then. In order to enhance their returns, retail investors have started investing in the stock market directly, even though they are not trained or certified. A report published in Economic Times, it says, over 120 million new users were registered in Jan 2024 alone, and as many as approximately 80 million SIP accounts were added, through which individuals have started investing through mutual funds. But the question still remains, why should you invest in mutual funds? The answer to this is very simple. This video will give you the insight. Just like I always say, investing is tricky. Every step you take in the financial world is a challenge. And with those challenges comes the next big opportunity. This video will definitely give you an insight, but the next one I post can bring you that next big opportunity. So like this video and subscribe to this channel right now, because you don't want to miss it, do you? Not everyone is a born trader or an investor. Not everyone has the knack of analyzing a stock and finding its valuation. Not everyone finds it interesting to be amongst numbers.
The letters are dancing.
Well, if you're such a person who is not at all excited with numbers, if you're such a person for whom it seems like the numbers are dancing, the route through mutual fund could be the best solution for you. Sip it, shut it, forget it. Although not recommending though, but it's almost as it says. Sip it, start a sip. Shut it, shut down your system. Forget it. Literally forget it. Let the system do the rest. Mutual funds offers systematic investments, although now many brokers have started the SIP form of investing in direct stocks as well. But it's still convenient to allocate a certain amount of money on a regular basis for your investments. In a mutual fund, you can start investing with as little as 100 rupees a month. And that too, you can set it up as an automatic investment. 100 rupees. Anybody can do that. Anybody. Hasn't it become easier now? Investing, which was reserved for the super intellectual people, the fund managers, the big corporate houses, is now open to the common man and is open with just 100 rupees. 100 rupee SIP. The funds are professionally managed. The professional fund managers, they wake up every morning and they try to navigate the market situation, study, analyze, and they churn out their funds, their investments to bring out the best results for the goal that they have proposed. They dedicate their professional life in churning out returns from their portfolio. The portfolio, which consists of funds from a super rich person, funds from a common man, funds from somebody who's not doing so well in their society. Everybody has come together in that same pool. There is no disparity, there is no segregation of service provided to you based on your social status. It brings everybody under one roof, from the super rich to the most common man like you and me. Race, caste, creed, culture, whatever human being have developed over the past years to differentiate between the highest strata of the society with the lower strata, everything is smashed down and is treated equally here. But I'm putting my hard-earned money. It might not be very difficult for a super rich person to digest if there is a loss, but it might be very difficult for a common man like you and me if there is substantial loss, if we are cheated. So how do we verify the investments that we are put in? How do we verify? How do we authenticate these people? Every AMC maintains a history of the track record. They are being audited. They are being audited for accuracy. This ensures that any investor like you and me, any common person who's putting their hard-earned money into this AMC, has been shown what actually is happening within the AMC. The prospectus, the semi-annual reports, the annual reports, all of them are available for every investor who wants to invest in these funds, in these AMCs. These documents, they provide a wealth of information about how each fund would invest in this market. These funds, these reports would tell us how much asset is under management, how much money this fund manager, this AMC is managing for this particular fund, the internal expenses, what is their goal, how they plan to achieve what they have set out to achieve. What more? So wealth of information provided right in front of you, and in return, what they're asking is just 100 rupee SIP, 500, 1000 rupee SIP, as per your risk appetite, as per your status. You want to try, test it, start small. If you know what is it, what's in there, how it works, go big. So much flexibility. All of this at a very, very low transactional cost. The expenses are so cheap just because there are other people who have already invested. Because of the large economy of scale, the fees for the fund manager remains very less. The fees or the expense for the AMC becomes very less. You get exposure to such a wonderful world at such a cheap price. It's an all-in-one investment that offers liquidity, that offers diversification, transparency, professional management, all of these at a very low cost and at the convenience of sitting at home and executing them at your fingertips. So if you have money saved and you're looking at the best time to invest in the mutual funds, this could be the right time. Understand that investing over time is always preferable over a one-time investment. Start making small, moderate investments every month. Start a SIP. The Indian economy is booming. This could be the right time to capitalize this growth. Make the best use of the opportunity that's right ahead of you. Make use of it. These playlists here would tell you what you should be doing next. Come on, go ahead, click on them right now. As of this video, adios.